everyone. Today I'm here to talk a little bit about what's been happening with Kelltontech. They had an earnings call recently, the results released recently, and it's sort of been a very volatile sort of situation. It's gone up very quickly. It's almost doubled in like a month, and then it came down a little bit. So let's just see what's happening and how we can analyze and interpret it a little bit. Now, if I look at this chart, I can see like when it started rising at the beginning of Jan, it's gone from almost 65 rupees to around 130. So that's like a doubler right there. Like if we just draw out this trend line here. Right. So I'm drawing this trend line from here to here. You can see that it's gone up and almost doubled in less than a month. Okay. Then what happens post that is it corrects and come down here. Okay. It's like at 100 or so, and the management had a conference call educating the investors about what their plans are and things are moving forward. Now, what I'd like to point out here is that this is sort of normal because you see it's a small cap. It's highly volatile. It is going to exhibit this kind of behavior. So for a lot of the panic and for a lot of the questions and for a lot of the things that might be going on, like in whoever's investing in the stock and whoever is interested, you start thinking that, oh, it's going down. Something might be wrong, but just understand what's happening. It's gone up fairly quickly before earnings, and there was a lot of interest here. So maybe people were starting to think that it's going to do really, really well. But then before the earnings for a few days, it started going down and started hitting lower circuits. Now that's sort of expected because if you see the circuit limit was changed from 10% to 5%, and it became even more volatile. And this is the time where a lot of people who buy at these low levels, if we just say that, okay, I'm going to buy here, I'm going to buy here, okay, and I'm going to sell here. You see, this is a nice profit, right? And if it's a big fund with maybe 10, 15, 20 crore in the stock, then what's going to happen is that if they sell here, the price is going to sharply decline. And then they come back at these lower levels around 195 because they're interested in the stock and they pick it back up again. So my question is, when you know this type of behavior happens in the market, when you know that the stocks do go up like this and they fall sharply, wait for that opportunity. I hope this is clear how to play these kind of situations. Okay, I just thought I'll do a video and clarify the situation and what's happening here. Now, for the next few days or for the next week or so, you might just see it stagnate, move sideways, because now the action is sort of over. Unless there's a big news, there's nothing to look forward to except the next quarter's results, which will probably come out like sometime in April or May. So now we'll see this behavior sort of normalize and not be so erratic. So traders, I'm sure you know what to do. I'm sure you know where to take the entry and exit. But whoever's investing, if you've invested at lower levels, you believe in the story, you know what's going to happen, then there's no need to panic. In fact, when things are coming down and you believe it's going to grow into a giant, then that should be the point where you should think, do I want to get into this again? Okay, just remember all these things. What's happening, how the smart money is behaving, what is the sort of price action that's happening in the market, and who is trying to influence this price, and what are the vested interests. Understanding these things is the key to being a good and savvy investor. Again, this is all educational. Nothing is investment advice. Please consult a financial advisor and take whatever decision you have to make. I'm simply explaining the behavior of Kelltontech. And if you want, go and observe this and you can monitor and track the stock. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.